Okay, so guys, good morning. I believe you guys were waiting for quite some time, I believe. From 10 o'clock, 10:30, 9 o'clock. My God. Okay, have all of you had your breakfast? No. How many didn't have your breakfast? How many skipped? Okay, now on is there. For people who have skipped your breakfast, no worries. You'll get time to eat your lunch. Okay, that will be there. So don't no worries about that. So let me introduce myself once. My name is Jirin Pijo. I'm a native of Kerala, but currently settled here in Hyderabad. Okay, this is not Hyderabad, right? This is Warangal. 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 Yes, thank you for correcting me. Uh, Traveling a lot for the past 1, 2 months, so it's been hard. Learning all the new places. Good, good. Yeah. So, so could we display a slide or something? PPT? PPT? No, I have a PDF format of that. So just a second, guys. I have a small presentation to show you guys. So I was just trying to connect it with the screen so that so could you please drop your number here. Yes. So it's not like the regular presentation and the talk or something that I'm planning to do. Uh, I know you guys are a bit tired waiting for some time. So I'll try to cut it short as much as possible, but still uh, do accept some questions. Okay. Not like who invented the propulsion rocket or who invented the steam engine or something like that. Some basic things. Basic things in the sense, for example, let me introduce my company for a second. So, as you all are aware of the name, it's not turtle, not the animal, okay? Different. If you have seen the spelling of it, it's different. So, yeah. So we are not into the traditional service providing or engineering products, things like that. Completely an AI-based company. AI-based in the sense of AI is artificial intelligence, right? So let me ask you one thing. From which whole department students have gathered here? One question, please. CSE, EC, so still I see you guys are Gen Z, right? So you guys, huh? Not so much. You are from? Yes. No, no. I was asking. I believe all you guys are Gen Z kids. Gen Alpha. Gen Alpha. Wow. I am from a bit more older group of it. Maybe 90s, 90s kids. So we only study this term in textbooks, through textbooks and through our schools, colleges, we study. But you guys grew up with this. So let me ask you this: what is AI? Artificial intelligence that I use. I'm working in an AI company. I know it's artificial intelligence. I'm asking what is AI or artificial intelligence? Mr. Janaka, what is artificial intelligence? Something that reduces human work. They're really good. Uh, Madam, what is artificial intelligence according to you? A machine that's doing work. Okay. Any machine. Like machines usually do work. They are created to do work, right? But what's the difference between an AI and a typical machine? Okay, a machine that can be trained. Yeah, fair answer. You have. Huh? It can take decisions. Can it take decisions? No, no, right? No. We can train them to think like us. They don't take decisions. We can tell them based on a situation, please do make decisions like this. Yes, thank you. So, all you are aware about the typical AI system. And also, you guys are aware about the regular systems that you guys use. ChatGPT, Grok, Perplexity. Don't smile, I know you guys use it. Even I used it. Yesterday night itself, I was using ChatGPT. I had to send some mails in urgent. I was, I'm a little lazy person, okay? I don't sit and work on certain things. Quite lazy. That's why I'm an HR head. See, just seriously, bro. Like, if you are a person in the managerial level or head HR or lead HR kind of a person, or even if you are a senior product owner or a head manager or someone, you have proved your way till there. Now you can be a bit lazy. That doesn't mean you don't have to work, but you have to do work smart way, using other people to do your work. I have my team to work for me. Why should I spend time for it? So I was like, I need to send 10 different mails. I was quite lazy. I went to ChatGPT and said, I gave a prompt, hey ChatGPT, I need this thing done. This is the content. This is the story I have to make. So do what you do the best. ChatGPT has always given me the best. I retrained it with the help of Gemini. Then I again retrained it with the help of Perplexity. Within 3 sprints, my name was ready. Similarly, you guys use Grok, right? No, no, oh, Blackboard. I have been talking to students for the past 2 months. I have visited around 25 plus colleges, around interacted with around 25,000 plus students. So imagine the things that they have told you. Okay, look, you guys might have it different. Like, has told me a lot about this college and all. So what all systems that you guys use? Similar to ChatGPT and all, what all things you use? Copilot, Gemini, so now you are using it as DeepSeek, Meta AI, Gamma. Okay, so are these things AI product or solution? Are they are they AI products or AI solution? AI product. Are you sure? 100%? 100%. Yes. Anyone disagree with that? Anyone has the opinion that it's not AI solution? Anyone? If you are afraid to raise your hand, just Probably like this or something, I'll understand. Like there are people who are afraid to raise their hand. Are there anyone? Do you think it's an AI product or solution? AI product. You guys, everyone. Okay, we are not AI product. These things that you guys use are not AI products. And now, are they AI products or AI solution? Now it's AI solution. AI product only. But it is not AI product. Because they are not. There is a reason for everything. There is a reason for everything, yes. Simple reason, because they are what is called large language or LLM. LLMs are not AI. That's the basic. LLM can't be turned as AI product. AI product, in simple sense, I can give you an example. Everyone is having Google Assistant in form, right? And we can install it as a separate application also. Siri, Alexa, Amazon Echo, these are AI products. They are not a solution for anything. They are AI products. But these things, with ChatGPT, Gemini, Gamma, Perplexity, all these things are what we call large language models. Do you remember this now? I also didn't know this. I only got to know about this quite recently. So what I am trying to tell you guys is, whatever things that you guys know, even I know about AI and how the industry of AI works are just the tip of the iceberg. We are really know about 1 or 2% of it. Just the 1 or 2%. The rest is completely unaware. We are completely unaware. So that's where we Turtil comes into play. We are a complete AI-backed company. Our goal is to revolutionize the engineering industry with the help of AI as a whole, not just any one particular thing. Usually, when it comes to IT or AI or this kind of related company, the doubt arises. It's for coding, software, IT. These questions arise usually, right? But we are not just constrained with this one particular stream. We are open to making a revolution, not just with computers, but with machines, with circuits, with civil infrastructure. All the streams we are trying to make a change. And we are contributing to global AI research and global AI product manufacturing. That's what our main key goal is all about. So then, how are we doing it? Like, how does a company work on AI products, AI solutions, and AI research all by itself? Like, that is a question when it comes to a company's perspective. So, we have 3 verticals of operation. 3 verticals in the sense, 3 lines of business operation, or 3 pillars of Turtil activities. The first one, AI research. AI research, then AI product, then AI solution. Everything is AI based. So, first we will talk about the solution part. So, I just told you guys, we are looking for people not just from CSC or IT background, right? I told you we are working on circuits, we are working on machine automation system, infrastructure, all. So how are we doing it? Okay, people from EC, I'll give an example so that you could understand it much better. People from EC, anyone here? You guys are from CSC. Triple E, anyone? CSC is a bit hard to explain. That's why I'm speaking. Triple E? Okay. You guys are saying there are people in the front. So, Triple E. Third year. You are also studying. Everyone is studying. So you have been studying Turtil for past 3 years. What did you learn in Turtil? Pretty easy to types of DBA model management. Please simplify. So you guys study about machine, right? That's the basic of it. Thank you so much, to be honest. Usually when I ask this question, yes, recently I asked this question, what do you learn in EC to a person? He was giving me all the complicated embedded systems, IoT, this, that, this all this engineering terminology. I'm a person from a business background. After when I was studying my 10th standard, I found the reality that physics, chemistry, math, these three things are nowhere near my line of work. I found that they are not my cup of tea. So I told my mom, Amma, please, if you want me to pass in the exam, don't send me. If you want me to fail, please send me. She said, okay, do what you want. She told me, go study home. I studied my intermediate would be home. So for the past, uh, okay, let's say around 12, 13 years, I'm completely unaware of the technical, technological industry as a whole. I have that knowledge here. So when this person told me this embedded system, IoT and all, to be honest, I still don't know what an IoT is. Okay. I was like blank. So thanks to you, you gave the most simplest explanation. Machine. Similarly, while creating a machine, right, there are many components, right? Many chains, bolts, nuts, um, resistors, IC, some calibers, many things are there. If I'm wrong, correct me, okay? Because I'm completely unaware of the stream. So, what if, like, you have a built a machine for the first time? It's a bit advanced. It's a bit advanced in the sense this machine is made for one particular time. And you built it, it ran for a couple of days successfully. On the third day, when you when you were trying to run the machine, it failed. How will you work on it to correct the error? No, the machine is not a program. Machine has stopped running fully. Even if you connect it to the power input anything, it's not working. What will be your line of work? Power will be flowing, obviously. You have to turn on the switch. Power is connected, yeah. Obviously, yes. If the machine is not even turning on, then how will you test it? Where, how am I asking? Like, I'll just keep it brief for you. Okay, let's take this laptop. Consider this as a machine. It's all connected. Regularly, you come on, connect all the wires, you switch it on, it powers on, it works. Usually, that's the story. But one day, when you come, you connect everything, you start the switch, it's not turning on. It's just a black screen. First, you will try knocking the system a couple of times, give a bang to the side. Usually, that's what we do. Even with my phone, I do hello, we'll check whether it works or not. Then we'll disconnect the wire one thing, reconnect it. We'll try all these things. Still it's not working. Then what, as an engineer, what will you do? That's my question. Physically, I'm asking. Yes. Physically, you will look into it, right? He told capacity. Now, he gave the biggest example. Physically, you will examine it. How?
By checking the electricity if it is passing or not.
Yes. Electricity, we already been through. It's passing. You touch it, gone. Replace things which are required. For that, you have to look into all the connectors, connections, the systems, the circuits, everything. Right? You have to do it. In a machine, how many equipments will be there inside it? Is it humanly possible to check all the systems within a span of 5 minutes? 1 hour? It's a huge machine. Okay, imagine the size of this desk. It depends. It depends. If he's an expert, like whatever, like even if he's an expert, imagine, go back to the question. It's a new machine that was just created. It ran only for 2 days. No matter how experienced, will the manufacturer directly coming in and working on the machine? No, right? Customer, right? Exactly my point. Okay, you guys are getting confused too much. So I'll myself give the answer. So imagine while you creating a machine, you are thinking the machine with an AI system. AI system that can each and every component. Okay? Can each and every component for its working, for its wear and tear, for its usage. If something like this happens, how it will be solved?
By AI detecting the errors in the past.
Yes. AI will detect the error in which component or which part the difference has happened. So will a user person be able to identify the problem and correct it within 10 minutes? Yes. Yes. Why? Because in the first minute of operation, he will know. The system will tell him, okay, this component is not working. Within the next 4 minutes, he'll be able to completely remove it, reconnect and move on. By the end of the 10th minute, he'll be able to start the machine again. So this is an example I'm telling you guys. What used to take around 1 to 2 hours or even 1 day to do, we are cutting down time by hours, days to minutes. This is what we see as efficient. Imagine this happening in a machine. Machine is the example that I gave you. Imagine the same happening in a circuit board. One IC failed, one soldering failed, and the entire circuit is fired. People from please, EC people. Now no one is there. If someone is sleeping in the back, please know. Okay, so I will tell in EC what they learn is about circuits and all those things. Okay. When they build a circuit, if one soldering breaks, gone, similar to the machine. So there also we can implement this AI system that can be connected with the method. So now take it to different fields. In construction, infrastructure, structural analysis, infrastructure solutions, smart communication, advanced machinery, automation, manufacturing, power system. These are some of the fields that we currently work on, and we have developed solutions. Unlike in India, we are a US-based company. Okay? We have just started our operations in India, started with Hyderabad as a head hub. So in US, all these industries are privatized. Unlike many companies in India, all these industries are privatized. Even power distribution, military, everything is privatized. So we can make some money by selling this solution to private players. So you guys got a brief picture about solutions, I believe. Yes. Anyone having any doubts? Any doubts? No? Yes. You have having some doubts? Okay, if you are having any doubts and if Afraid is asking during this thing, so for the people who are watching from their own family, anyone having any doubts, don't hesitate to ask. There is no right question, there is no wrong question. It's just about asking a question. Okay, I'll be quite happy to help you guys. Whatever, I'll help you out. With my limited knowledge, I'll help you. So let's go to the next part, AI research. AI research is something that we are doing, have been doing, and will always do. Something that I usually tell my team, like I have a team who's working under me. There are two HR specialists along with. Usually they will also be there when I visit campus, but due to health issues, both of them are not here. I got a fever last week. This week, both of them are having fever. Teamwork. So I told them, take a break. They are working from home today. They are not here. With teams, what happens is, usually I tell them every day, make mistakes, learn. Make sure it's okay to make mistakes. I have completely given my team freedom to make mistakes. They are allowed to do that. Two rules I have while making mistakes. One, don't make the same mistake twice. Two, don't make small mistakes. Make big mistakes. Not because I could give big punishment. No, I never punish my team. If some other team, definitely there will be some repercussions. My team is my kid. I have that sympathy towards that. On team, my own people. Bond, not bond. I don't have any personal connections or emotional connections. It's just my team. If I punish them, so the story will be different. I want my team to be the best team always, the best. No questions asked. Other teams, I don't care. So why you were surprised? Why big mistakes? So when we make small mistakes, we'll have an attitude. Small, that is fast. Right? So that, huh? I have really good ears and eyes. Okay. So for the backbenchers, I was noticing the way for some time. Let me tell you something surprising. I was a hardcore backbencher from my first standard till my post graduation. Wow. I was an outstanding student, standing outside the class and standing outside the campus. Like even last week, I called one of my faculty. She taught me one subject during my 10th grade. She still surprised how I passed. Yes, still surprised. She still asked me, Divin, seriously, how did you pass? Did you carry any bit or something? No, I don't know how I passed. Like there might be some internal marks or something that even we are not aware. Similarly, another fun fact. What's your CGPA? 9.5. Not my person. Okay. Anyone having 6, 7, 7.5? 6, 7. Anyone having between 6 and 7? Huh? None of you are in my level. Okay, we'll make it a bit more interesting. Okay, I told you guys I did my graduation. I finished my graduation in 2016, 17. I did my post graduation afterwards. After my graduation, I worked for 3 years. Then I got the revelation right. Okay, like usually at the final year or when you are graduate, getting a job into a good company, you will have a head weight. You will have a pride. Okay, I have done everything. I know everything. You will have that pride. Like you guys may not have it, I had it. Then one day, reality gave a hard slap to my face. Reality, not karma, gave a hard slap to my face. I learned that okay, I don't know anything. I don't know anything. I worked in the organization for 1 more year. In total, I worked for 3 years. I resigned my job, went back to college, did my post graduation. So in between, I worked also. Now my question is, I did my graduation, post graduation. Guess my CGPA. The person who correctly guesses my CGPA will have a prize. Right, you have to raise your hand. I don't want a parliament thing here.
Between 7 and 7.5.
In between 7 and 7.5. Wrong. 6.5. Wrong. 6. Wrong. Huh? 7 to 8. No. 6.3. No. He said between 7 and 8 I might say. No, no, no. Please don't make it a parliament. Raise your hand and tell me.
6.7.
6.7. No. 7.3. No. 8. No. Backlogs are. If I had backlogs, I would stand here. 5.2. You are correct. But not you just said a very big. One, only one. 5.3. 5.3 is a very good CGPA. I passed. Why? He started with his 9.5. So what I'm trying to tell you is, it's not a matter of CGPA. Not a matter of CGPA. Let me tell you something. CGPA only matters to some companies. If you are applying to my company, if I'm the HR, two things you have to keep in mind. One, I don't care about the CGPA. Two, I don't care about what all backgrounds you have, what all things you have done, where you are coming from, who you are. I don't care. Okay, two things. Then there are two things that I give importance to. One, your attitude. If you are a person who has a really good thing to learn new things, to explore new things, and make mistakes, unlearn everything that you have learned, then start from the beginning and learn new things. Trust me, guys, you are the people for me. First thing. Second thing, there is something really, really important to me. That is honesty and professional integrity. If you are a person who does not have a professional integrity, that is it. It's not that I was a saint. remember I was an outstanding student. Not like that. In a corporate environment, that's what I prefer in my employee. So do you think I'm wrong with the honesty part? 100%. It is because he has experience, he has thinking. I am not saying none of you are dishonest. And you guys are really good, really honest. I love the energy you guys are having. But professional integrity also matters. We'll talk more about this. We were speaking about AI research. So we have partnered with these universities and some more universities in US. Okay, we partnered with them. We are doing some research on AI, and we have developed some software and systems that is already there. So maybe when you guys get onboarded, you guys will also be working on similar research projects when required. It's not up to you to decide whether you want to work on solutions or research. It's up to us to decide on which you will be working. Then comes the third and last one, product. There is two things, Turtil Estates and Turtil Student App. First, we'll start with the estate. Turtil Estates is something different, okay? Like it's not fully launched here in India, but it's currently active in the US market. So I am a person who loves talking with examples. So let's talk about this also through a short example. Your name? Akshit. So Akshit, you are third year or fourth year? Third year. Next year you will be graduating. Imagine in the year, okay, imagine the year 2035. You have become a successful engineer. Successful engineer. So successful, the companies will be fighting for you. What's the package you are expecting? Don't be greedy. 38 to 40 LPA. Decent. How much is 40 LPA per month? Okay, let's make it somewhat comfortable to do the math. Let's take it 48 LPA. 48 LPA is how much per month? 4 lakhs. You won't get 4 lakhs. Sorry. That's good. You will be getting somewhere around 3.5, 3.6, 3.7 in hand. Okay. That's another story. Let's take 4. Imagine you are getting 4 lakhs per month. How much will you be spending on yourself in 1 month? 20 to 30K. Yeah. Even I will be spending somewhat similar. For 20 to 30K is more than enough for a bachelor here in Hyderabad. So even right now, my spending is around 20,000 per month as a bachelor living in Hyderabad. That's enough. So what will you do with the rest of them? Do investment. Even I would do the same. So where will you invest? Don't mind this. Think from your own. Technology. Technology in the sense, Bitcoin. Yes. Bitcoins are good, but not, are they 100% exclusive? No. Okay. Real estate you said. Anything else? Gold. Yeah. Land. That we said. Anything else? Law. The problem with investing in stock mutual funds are, okay, imagine you are investing in a company that I created. Oh no, X the company already there, right? Let's say that a company I created that it is going on a stock price of around 1,200 rupees per day. It's closing around 1,200 rupees. One day evening, I came I made a statement or a comment that pretty hateful. The next day, my company's stock price will be somewhere around 300, 400. So stock are now never safe. Never safe investment. Let's stick with two investments that these two people said. Real estate and gold. If I could say, I'll also invest in silver, steel, oil, all these things. They are called commodities or materials. Investing in commodities or materials are really good. Real estate, the best. I could say real estate is the best. So in US, they have made such a system that let's take him also. He's an engineer working in US, currently making 4 to 5 lakhs per month. After all his expenses, he's having nearly 4,500 lakhs with him. He wants to invest. He's buying 2, 3 properties. 2, 3 properties in the sense, anyway, you can't buy one whole property with 4 lakhs. So he's going to bank. Bank said, okay, you are having this much salary in 1 month. We'll give you loan. So the loan that bank gave, he bought 5 properties. 5 properties. 5 different houses he bought. Then he's a working professional. He has a problem. Not just he, every working professional will have it. You will be so tied up with your work. You won't have time for yourself. First thing. Second thing, in the middle of all this, you will be forgetting, you will be having a hard time managing the 5 properties that you bought, managing the properties, managing the mortgages, managing the finance and all. You will be having a hard time. So for situations like that, we developed something called Turtil Estate. Turtil Estate is an AI-based product. Mind the word AI product. What it helps in is it helps you manage your mortgages, helps you manage your property, helps you manage the smart home devices like the Alexa, Amazon Echo, all those things, efficiency of the home. Then also the smart homes we are talking about. Then also 3D modeling. As I said, I'm from a commerce background. I don't know anything about designing or coding. But when I want to construct a house, I should go to a designer or an architect to design for home. And they will be taking my 1 month salary for their consultation. I am a cheap person. I don't want to pay them. I don't want to pay them. What I'll do, I'll use design system that can help me create design. I just have to give them my vision, my dream home. They create it for me. Okay. Similarly, predictive analysis. For people who are investing in stocks, you might already know what predictive analysis is. What's predictive analysis?
Analysis using the past data.
Yes. You analyze something using the past data, current scenario, and predict its future. Similarly, for real estate, there is something called predictive analysis. In business, we call it as time value of money, which means the value of something that you have bought with 100 rupees right now will entirely be different after 5 years. The biggest example is land and gold. We could buy gold easily with 10,000, 15,000 couple of years back. Now you need to spend close to lakh. That time value of money. Similarly, for land, what happens is the property's value can change according to the location, the socio-economic situation, the development, and the market conditions. Based on that, the price can increase dramatically. So if he has bought a property for 5 lakhs, after 10 years, that property will be costing around 50 lakhs. This prediction that the system helps make for us is what is called predictive analytics. And we are also working on that too. Now again, let's talk about I hope I'm clear about the Turtil estate. Now let's talk about the Turtil student app. Turtil student app is something entirely different. I hope you all have downloaded and installed, completed your registration, right? Has anyone gone through the application? What all did you see in it? Jobs, events, study abroad, the college portal, leaderboard, business posts, comment, coins, reward coins, then leaderboard already. Okay, due to lack of time, I am jumping ahead. Turtil Student App is actually a community. It's a community of around 25,000 plus students, which includes you too. Okay, which includes you guys. What in this community? This is a community that exclusively for your students. You guys, you have seen the making posts and all, right? You can make posts in it, similar to X and Instagram. You can one event that we post is currently going on. You can also create events in it, like digital events. You can search for job similar to LinkedIn or any other platform. You can search for study abroad options. We are setting up an academic counselor for students to help them have study abroad function. There is even a marketplace where students can interact among themselves to buy and sell their used items. You want to sell your smartwatch, you can sell it to someone in your college. The word of mouth will be much easier. There are some features that set this apart. Some features that me myself felt really jealous. Jealous in the sense I wish I had this thing when I was studying. Really wish. One feature. This app is exclusive. Everyone when creating the profile uploaded your college ID profile, which means you have to be a live student to be part of this. Once you pass from the college, you will be transformed into an alumni. That's also there. But even when I tried to create an account with my graduation ID card that expired in 2016, I uploaded the photo and someone on my technical team, he called me and said, "Sir, what are you doing?" I said, "Lois, I want to know how it functions. I want to know how the interface is." He told me, "No." And he said, he directly told no to me. That's the policy that we are having. Everyone is having your parents or family members in Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. Parents are there, right? Your parents won't be here. And not say no, you might not know. They will be having an account with some other name. My 60-year-old mother has an Instagram. Then imagine your parents. Every night, my mother was and they didn't watch the video. Look how fun it should be. That's what she tells me. I'll say I'm the best son you will ever have. So coming back, here your parents won't have any access to the app. Your teachers won't have any access to the app. No faculty, no teachers, just you guys. Okay. Second, the feature of communication with students. For example, you want to talk to someone. Your WhatsApp is not working or Instagram is not working. You can talk using Turtil Student App. There is a feature of direct messaging. Direct messaging. Not just among your college, but among 25,000 students ranging from Hyderabad to Andhra Pradesh. All the regions, all the colleges, students are there. So if you want to talk to someone of your any of your friends from any different place, we can help you. This I am saying this as an example that you can identify much easier. Okay. When I said this feature in one college, one student was after the session, one student he came to me and said, "Sir, You got the point. Some of you have already got what he said. He told me that thank you so much for this chat function. I told him why. He said, last week my father got my WhatsApp chat with my sister. I said, okay. Then he said, now I can use this. I said, you know there is a technical team, right? He said, anyway, WhatsApp it was happening. So I'm just giving an example. I will never ever motivate you guys to use it in such a way. But use it for the good, but I only can say that rest is up to you. There is also another feature, which is called anonymous. So you can post something in the application as an anonymous person. Your identity will be completely secure and safe. If the technical team wants to know who posted it, they can. But there are policies restricting them to look for it. So I even a particular something that happened for that too. Recently, I told about this anonymous feature, and every day after the placement drive, when I go back to my home, I have a call with my technical team, checking the status of the exam and all. They shared me a screenshot and started laughing. The screenshot was an anonymous post. The post had a photo in it. The photo was mine. It was my photo. I was taking the replacement off. And the post's caption said, all such big talk, if he doesn't select me, I'll go to his office. Literally, the post, it was an anonymous post. But he said, if he doesn't get selected, he'll come meet me in the office. I said, okay. What else can I say? Another interesting post that I got to see was what's the name of the girl sitting on the first row setting? Someone actually replied to that. Her name. I hope they have met. So these are some of the features that are there. Why I'm telling you this example is this is the best way you will understand. Okay. So use it for your best interest. Don't use it for anything else. Okay. And there are some events currently happening inside the application. 2 weeks back, one event ended. The Indian College League is currently running. The first event ended, and the winners of that event got Apple iPad and some other goodies. I myself went to give the iPad and all. So everyone is watching IPL. IPL yesterday's game over. Disappointed. Really sad. Okay. The current event inside the student app is an IPL analytics event. So if you feel like taking part in it, take part in it. Just give your comment on the IPL match and the IPL that's going on. Make analytical studies. Maybe you guys will get the next iPad or something. So try for it. Posting some comments, you might get an iPad. That's what Apple iPad. Yeah. Okay, got the point. And your photos will be coming everywhere. So think about it. This is what is called marketing. I'm marketing for my company. So do work on it. Maybe you guys will also get something out of it. Doing analytics is always good. So guys, for the past 45 minutes, I was talking to you guys about what we as a company are doing, what are we doing on operational basis, what I'm looking for in employees. You have listened to everything. Now tell me, why do you want to join Turtil? Right. Right. Mr. Mac, please. Why do you want to join Turtil? Do you want to join Turtil? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Why? To explore Hyderabad. No fields in AI and you can. Okay. Anything else? To gain the past practical experience. Okay. I'm not yet came to the back. Madam, why do you want to join Turtil? To to gain more knowledge. To gain more knowledge.
In real world, participate in the real world.
To participate in the real world AI solution. It's so hard to come up. Why do you want to join Turtil? What he saying? Passionate about AI. Okay. ChatGPT. It's a question. You want to work with me? Go study MBA. You want to study working, but me personally, you have to study MBA or even BBA. You want to work with the company? Yes. Okay, okay. Anyone else with any other answers? Nobody wants salary package to earn money. I love your honesty. Okay, so you guys will get an opportunity. Okay? I'll come to you. I'm much more aligned to this side because there are 4 people similar to me standing in the back. So that's why I'm a bit attracted to that. So, okay. Okay. So you can join us if you want to take part in the AI revolution. AI revolution in the sense, uh, the revolution of AI in the modern world. Similarly, similar to AI, another revolution, 2 revolutions happened in the world to make it the way it is right now. Industrial revolution is one, yes, which happened in the 1700s. Industrial revolution was one. There is even second revolution that changed the way the world works. Okay. Can anyone tell me what is it? Green revolution happened in India. AI is not a revolution that thing. Even when I was studying, we studied in textbook AI. So AI is not a revolution. It was a term that was founded long back. Long back. Something else. Communication, even communication happened or developed this much because of this one thing. IT, even IT happened because of this. Civilization, not. You don't think too much. Think less. It's something. Social media. When I was a kid, there was nothing called social. But when I was a kid, this thing was there. Don't search in Google or something, okay, you won't get the answer. It's something so simple, you use it every day. Internet, guys. Internet. The use of internet, World Wide Web happened. That changed the way information gets passed, communication happens, social media works, everything, even AI. If you ask your faculty here, when they were in their studies, when they were doing graduation or the college days, we have to, even myself, when I was in school, if we wanted to learn something, we had to go for library, talk to our faculties and get books. to know about something, right, sir? Nowadays, all you have to, when someone is talking, go to your phone, search it, information is there. All this happens because of internet. Similarly, if you want to join the next revolution of AI, come join us. Try to join us. Maybe you will also be part of the team. And also competitive package. The packages are competitive. For example, we have set up something around the 6 LPA for a starting session. And for some items, it will be something around 10 to 20,000 per period. It is the internship period is somewhere between 30 to 45 days. Somewhere around that range I'm planning. For the per period, we are planning to have something of a stipend based on performance around 10 to 20K. Okay. That will underline the word is competitive. So you might be getting something, you may not be getting something. The internship stipends are competitive. You might be getting something, you may not get. For full-time work, it is also competitive. One might get 6 lakhs, one might get 5 lakhs, one might get 4 lakhs. All based on your performance. And for interns, we are doing something called PPO, which is called pre-placement offer here. The pre-placement offer will be given to certain interns. We will be setting up certain performance metrics. You have to meet them no matter what. Everyone has to meet them. But if you surprise us with your performance, you will be getting a PPO, which gives an advantage to you guys in the next placement cycle. Within the span of next 6 months, you guys will be going for the placement. You are aware of that, right? Right? So at that moment, you will be having an effect. So now let's talk about the hiring process. Hiring process is actually quite simple, right? Quite simple in the sense there is an online exam which will happen today. It will take 7 days to generate the results. Once the results are generated, the shortlisted students will be informed. Then you guys will be having the shortlisted students will be having a technical assessment. And students who are shortlisted from the technical assessment will have an interview. Okay. Basically, just the basic. So now, for everyone listening from the other room and in this room, if look to your side, if anyone is sleeping, wake them up. Wake them up. Check whether your friend is sleeping. No one is sleeping, right? Because I want you to complete for the next 5 minutes. So there are certain things that you have to be aware of. Could someone, could you check the app for what's the time of this time? It changed. 12:30. Okay. The exam time is from 12:30 to 1:10. Everyone start your exam at exact 12:30. Okay. So at 12:30 on the banner of the recruitment, a button will come called start exam. Click on it, start your exam. Okay. Everyone understood? At the beginning of the exam, you will be getting a prompt, coding or non-coding. So, could you tell me which all departments are here? Yes. Not here, and that. Just talk about the engineering space. Okay, CSE, EEE, ECE, Math, Civil. Okay, so that's under the engineering part. For CSE and its allied branches, that is any AI, ML, or something like that. At the beginning of this test, there will be 2 prompts, coding and non-coding. For CSE, many people choose non-coding. Sorry, coding. The coding is a mix of coding and the verbal evaluation. Okay. For the EEE, ECE, Math, Civil, those people, it will be choose non-coding. It will be a quantitative and a verbal evaluation. Okay. Got the point? So you are which department?
Yes.
CSE. Which question should you use? Coding. Triple E. Which one should you use? Non-coding. Keep this in mind. So I'll give you a question pattern. Not question pattern. The questions. How many questions will be there? So your exam is for 40 minutes. You will have 31 questions. 30 questions will be MCQ. The last 31st question will be a video introduction round. The video introduction is more like a self-introduction. It will be asking you a question, introduce yourself, talk about your background, talk about the topics of anything. Just talk about it for 2 minutes. You can choose to talk for 2 minutes. Maybe you can speak for 30 seconds, maybe 1 minute, anything. It's up to you. But do speak. Okay? First thing. Second thing, for the entire 30 questions and the video section, you will only get 40 minutes. So before 110, complete the 30 questions MCQ and the video section. Don't wait. There won't be any extra time given. Okay. Before 110, submit the entire answer. Now we'll talk about something related to the exam. This is quite fun for me. My fun part. So there are 30 questions. All MCQ. There is no negative mark. Okay, guys? Don't use your headphones, wired, non-wired, earphones, AirPods, anything. The system won't recognize them. Don't use them. At the beginning of the exam, or right now, like not right now, once the section is over, there are certain things that you should do. First thing, put your mobile phones on do not disturb mode. Why? Because if a call or anything comes in between, your network will be disconnected. You need to have stable network connectivity for the exam. Okay. I believe the faculty will be dealing with your network Wi-Fi and all. So do put your mobile phones on DND mode. If any calls or something is coming and you are getting disconnected from the network, your entire questions will be reset. Entire questions will be reset. Okay. Then also there are I talked about the headset mic. Headset do not disturb. Then let me tell you one thing upfront. We are an AI company. Okay. I am not the HR who was a backbencher. My fellow engineers are also backbenchers. So there are certain features we have added to the application. Feature number 1, you have to choose your answer carefully. Because once you select an answer and submit the answer, there is no option to go back. Okay? Got the point? You can try to hit the back button, but if you hit the back button, the entire question will be reset. First thing. Second thing, if you get a call, why I'm telling you guys to put the mobile phone on do not disturb mode is, if you get a call or something in between, the entire question will be reset. 2. 3. Everyone having Truecaller on your mobile phone? Uninstall Truecaller for at least 1 hour. Okay, it takes only less than 100 MB to reinstall it. So uninstall Truecaller. Why? Because when do not disturb mode is on, you won't get called. It will just come as a pop-up. But Truecaller is having a habit. Once the call is over, this person has called you. Okay, if something like that comes up in front of the screen, entire questions will be reset. Okay, I know you guys are smart, having most advanced mobile phone. Don't even think about opening split screen, multi-window, or any other application in between the exam. If you do anything like that, 2 things, entire question will be reset, and whatever you do in between, we have a log in our app. We will be able to see. So if someone opens WhatsApp, I'll know who opened it. Okay. If you open something like that, your entire question should be reset. Okay. It's the fun, right? Yeah. Also, everyone is having phone screen time to 15 seconds or 30 seconds, right? Increase it to a minimum of 15 to 30 minutes. If your mobile screen, phone screen turn off, your questions will be reset. It's fun, right? It's fun, right? There is now let's add a bit of spike into it. Only the questions will be reset. The time won't. You understood? Smart. So what the imagine you accidentally hit back button or you uh, open some another application. You have reached till 25th question and you have completed around 30 minutes. What happens is the question will be reset. You may have to start from the beginning. You need to start from the beginning, but only 10 minutes will be there. Okay. Also, in one college, one student asked me a question. So, do we have to start exactly at 12:30? I said, no, you can start at 1, but you will only be left with 10 minutes. So, the timer starts counting down at from 12:30, the timer will start counting down. No matter whether you have started at 12:30 or not. So, everyone starts exactly at 12:30. Okay? It is fun, right? Yeah, very fun. Also, I'll tell you one other thing. Recently, we are seeing a trend. We have a piece of paper with you, right? Please bring it. Please come here. Come stand here. Remember, guys, we are an AI people, right? So we are smart. So recently, we are seeing a trend. For the self-introduction, people are writing it on a piece of paper. Please hold it like this. Hold it like this. They will be keeping their phone like this or this and reading your self-introduction on the piece of paper. Please, stay here. One more thing. So please don't do anything like this. There is a eye tracker. We can track your eye movement in between. Okay. For that, it's a fun. So we can track your eye movement. So don't do anything like that. It is not a disqualification. It will be considered as a fraud. Okay. Then there is another trend that we are seeing. Could you take a mobile phone? There is another trend that we are seeing among students. Everyone will be having a best friend or a good friend, right? Who is so much interested in helping you reach your best height. Take a phone, hold it like this. No, like this. Hold it like this. Okay. Yeah. So we all have that. I too have such good friends. So in this modern Gen Alpha era, we are seeing something like the good friend. Only his face and eyes will be red, right? The person standing next to won't be red. That's what you guys think. They take photo, you can see, thank you. Upload it on ChatGPT or Google Lens to get the answer. Two things will happen. Buddy, your face, you can use the facial muscle. Your eyes won't lie. Never will lie. Okay? We have fought. And also, you will be having faculty present during your exam. Even I will be there during your exam. Your final round interview is taken by none other than me. And my team will also be there. I am pretty bad with names, but I'm pretty good at remembering faces. Okay? At least I hope so. Till now I was. So keep all this in mind. Remember what I said. For me, your honesty and your professional integrity is what matters. Be honest to yourself. For self-introduction, don't ask anyone else because can he explain about you? Only you can. So you do yourself do it. Don't let anyone else give a self-introduction to you. If you guys want to carry a pen and paper to do the calculations and all, please do carry. Make pointers of it, but don't use it for self-introduction. Okay. So that's it from my side. Then I had my fun. You guys have your fun. Okay. So wishing you all the best. Thank you so much. Good. Anyone have? Drinking water, right? I forgot to say that there is a geolocation, geofencing for the application, so we know where you are. Is there some practice or something? Getting some error. Okay, so if anyone is having issues with the app crashing or something, do uninstall and reinstall the app once again. If you are having trouble with getting your profile approved, send a message to the support team. You are from this college, writing the exam at 12:30. They will approve it. I'll also be talking to them. And if you are having any issues with the app crashing or something, please uninstall and reinstall the application at the earliest. If you have inputted any wrong details, like if you have selected the wrong course or something, don't edit it now, edit it after the exam. If you have inputted the wrong college, don't delete your account, edit your account, we'll approve it at the earliest. If anyone is having any doubts regarding any of this, please contact your faculty. They'll connect with me and we can help it out. Okay. Anyone having any doubts, just if anyone is having a screen like this, that means you have not yet done your registration. Do the registration fast, because if you wait till the exam to do the registration, you will lose time. So do the registration quickly. Credit this phone and